and welcome to UON News for our election special. I'm Archie Corbett and we'll be bringing you updates throughout the evening on how the first ever elections for the new West Northamptonshire Council are playing out. But first, let's get the national overview, because the elections here are just part of a far bigger picture. Here's Lyndon Dixon with more.
48 million across the UK were eligible to cast their votes yesterday on the 6th of May. That's the biggest election since the general election in 2019. We're currently waiting on the results from the Scottish Parliament, the Welsh Parliament, 13 directly elected mayors, and of course the host of councils. The first result was in, and it was a big Conservative win.
I caught up with our reporter, Robert Constantine, who provided us with the latest.
Labour only won because the pro-Brexit vote was divided between the Conservatives and Nigel Farage's Brexit Party. This time around, with no Brexit party muddying the water, the Conservative Party came storming through to snatch a decisive victory. It looks like both Brexit and the vaccine bounce is likely to deliver a good result for the Conservatives in Northamptonshire.
The votes being counted at the home of motor racing at Silverstone. Just before going on air, I caught up with our reporter, Robert Constantine, who provided us with the latest on how this election is going.
We're currently waiting on the results.
Well, the count is on here at Silverstone. We have 140 counters that are working non-stop to get the results in as soon as possible. Their desks have been neatly set up with plexiglass walls to respect the COVID safety. Everyone is social distancing. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. We're safe. We're clean. No one's bunched up together. It's a safe environment for the count.
That sounds great. So give us the latest results and what can we expect from the rest of the day?
Well, we've currently got results from 10 out of the 31 wards. The counting on the first batch should have already been done at 2:30, but it ran a couple of hours late. So this whole counting process will take a while. It'll probably be done in a few more hours.
Sounds good. And so with the current picture as it is there any idea on a likely outcome?
Well, so far the Conservatives are running away with it, to be completely honest. It will be a difficult battle for Labour if they want to pull it back. We have also spoken to a newly elected Toaster and Road councillor, Maggie Clubley, who is a Conservative politician. And she was actually pleasantly surprised by the turnout. And she hopes that the Conservative Party will win.
The new unitary authority is replacing Northamptonshire County Council and Northampton Borough Council. Both have been mired in scandal. The Borough Council has been embroiled in a controversy with Northampton Town Football Club over the missing millions. James Wiles tells the story of what's happened so far.
One of the biggest scandals in Northampton Borough Council's history is the Cobblers' missing millions. In July 2012, then chairman of Northampton Town Football Club, David Cardoza, proposed redevelopment of Sixfields East Stand and the surrounding area. Then leader of the council, David McIntosh, pictured on the left, agreed to lend the club £10.25 million. However, the redevelopment stopped in October 2014 because the workers hadn't been paid. The club had missed 2 repayments by September 2015, and a BBC investigation revealed that millions had been misappropriated. In November, a police inquiry began into alleged financial irregularities, and the club was taken over by former Oxford United chairman Kelvin Thomas, who paid outstanding taxes and wages. An internal council investigation started in January 2016. Meanwhile, Cardoza was arrested. In June, it was claimed that McIntosh had not passed on warnings about the loan when he was council leader, but he denies this. By November 2018, there were 30 suspects in the investigation. Cardoza and his father were ordered to repay £2.1 million to the council in January 2019. And just 6 weeks ago, Cardoza's wife was told to repay over £400,000 to the council or face losing her home. Julian Sturdy is a former BBC journalist who was involved in the uncovering of the scandal.
It was a great scandal. I mean, it was a scandal for the reputation of Northampton Football Club, but also the reputation of the Borough Council. This was a council which had in the past, got a reputation for handling affairs, but this money, it was clear the proper procedures were not followed, and so many mistakes were along the way, and it would appear that it was pushed by the leader of the council for political reasons. People say the police have taken too long, but this could turn out to be the biggest local government fraud inquiry ever to take place in the United Kingdom.
The police investigation into the missing millions continues, and the restructured councils have a huge task to recover the remaining debt. the money is still missing, the East Stand is still incomplete, and the controversy has inflicted severe and lasting reputational damage on the council and the club.
Let's just have a look at the latest state of play. 12 wards have been declared. That's delivered 3 Liberal Democrat councillors, 9 Labour councillors and 23 Conservative councillors so far. That's all for now. We'll be back with more updates at 7 p.m.